So what is going on, everyone? Fernando Silva here with another video, and we have another iPhone unboxing. So this is the first year that I actually went with two models. So we got the 13 Pro Max, which we're using now to record. In the previous video, we unboxed the 13 Pro Max with the 11 Pro Max as the main camera. So if you guys want to see that video and compare, contrast what it looks like just to do some A-rolls, some straight up shots, and see if it really makes a big difference in terms of 2 years or 2 generations of iPhones, let me know, because I'm going to be watching these back for the first time and comparing and contrasting them while I edit these videos. But I'm always curious to see what you guys see on the YouTube end and see if there's actually a tangible difference with 2 years worth of actual, video upgrades, I guess, or camera upgrades. But this is the 13 mini. This is the first time where I've got the mini ever. I'm excited to try it out. I got it in pink. I'm going to see if actually it's for my wife. So let's see if she actually likes it, because she has the 11 in purple, right? So let's see. But this is the mini. It's supposed to be pretty small, especially coming from the 13 Pro Max, which I just held and put my SIM card in. So without further ado, let's unbox this thing. Let's get into it. So again, it's late in the night. I think my place was the last stop for the UPS truck because he didn't arrive until like 7 o'clock and I had to chase him down. And if you guys heard in my last video, he actually dropped one of the iPhone boxes. I think it was the Pro Max box, but overall, no issues with the iPhone 11 Pro Max. But let's open this up, see what we got going on. And this is the new mini. This box is tiny. I'm gonna grab the 13 Pro Max box, and this is the 13 Pro Max. So this box can actually fit inside of the other box, which is nice, but this is it. It comes in pink. This is the 128 gigabyte variant. So this is the baseline model, still has 5G, still has the improved cameras, the diagonal cameras, a lot bigger, which is the first thing that you notice with the 11 Pro Max. It's the size and like the girth of these cameras, for lack of a better term. But let's open this up and see what we got going on, because again, Apple with their environmental initiative, which is amazing, they removed a lot of stuff. They're going a lot more paperless or a lot more plasticless and going to paper, recycled paper. But here we go. Whoo! This thing looks like a toy. This thing is so small. It's very pretty. Like, this is such a pretty phone. But again, it feels like a toy. I really like the side rail. So this is actually aluminum versus stainless steel on the 13 Pro and the 13 Pro Max. But the aluminum is a lot less fingerprinty. But then on the back side, it's full glass and glossy. So this is going to attract a lot of fingerprints. Maybe not this color actually, because it's so light. But if you went with the midnight black, which is more of a blue tint, or any of those other colors, then you're going to get a lot of fingerprints. But the side rails are really nice, very nice finish. I'm going to do one of these guys. And this thing is just so small in the hand. But again, I guess the word I would use is cute for this one, honestly. But let's turn it on and see what we got going on in the box. So we'll put that there for now. In the box, little camera bump right here if you guys want to see that, to fit the new huge cameras. And then same thing as always. First of all, a tiny, tiny little one. So let's compare kind of everything. I want to see if we actually get a smaller Apple sticker, right? So if we do one of these, they have to be smaller Apple stickers. So if I grab this, let's grab this Apple sticker versus this tiny little one. Yep, look at that little baby Apple sticker. So tiny, so funny. But that's all you get in the actual box. We'll put all this away because I like to save my Apple stickers. I'm curious, do you guys save your Apple stickers? And if you do, I'm curious to know, count how many Apple stickers you have, because I think I'm definitely in double digits in terms of Apple stickers. And then all you get is USB-C to Lightning, so USB-C to Lightning all things. And like I mentioned in my other video, so Apple might be forced by the EU, so by basically the European Union, to actually go full USB-C instead of Lightning, because they just want to have some sort of universal port that everybody can use. They're giving Apple 2 years, but at that point, I think Apple might just go full portless before they go USB-C. But now let's actually take a look at this little tiny phone. So again, palm of your hand. So pretty tiny. You got the little hello screen. I'm actually not going to set this one up quite yet. I just kind of want to look at it because overall, yeah, the notch, it looks a little bit bigger on this little mini, but overall it does look like it doesn't look out of place, which is nice to see. But again, overall, the notch did reduce in size by about 20%, and it doesn't look out of place. Like, it looks a little bit bigger just because the size of the screen. I believe we're rocking the 5.4 inch, and then it goes 6.1 and then 6.7. So this is a tiny little screen, but I really, really like what we got going on. Really like the color, really like the side rails. Like, it's hard to complain about this, but you know who you are if you want this iPad mini. If you've never held one before, I do recommend going into a store, seeing if this is something that you could actually use on a day-to-day basis. But one of the biggest complaints that mini users, or the 12 mini users, had last year was just overall battery life. Battery life was atrocious, and it makes sense just because physically the battery in here has to be smaller, right? So overall the battery was not good for a lot of the 12 mini users. Like they were charging by midday, by 2-3 o'clock they had to fully charge again. But Apple is saying that there is about 2 or 1.5 to 2 more hours of basically iPhone use time. They don't really describe how many milliamp hours or like what kind of use, but they're saying 1.5 more hours of iPhone use overall on the mini, which is nice to see. So hopefully this does get you an entire day, and we're going to review it. Like I said, subscribe to the channel, stay tuned, because we're going to do full-length reviews, I guess day in the life reviews. I'm going to use probably the Pro Max for a week, use this mini for a couple days, but I know that I'm going to end up with the Pro Max, just knowing me. Unless this iPad mini 6, which I still have not unboxed, could be a nice little companion to like the iPhone mini. So like an iPhone mini with an iPad mini. I saw that Patrick actually tweeted a picture, which was really cool, of him with his ecosystem being the iPad mini, the iPhone mini, and like AirPods Pro, which is, you can definitely get away with that, which is super nice. Because again, this has the A15 Bionic, so anything that the Pro Max can do, at least internally with iOS 15, the mini is going to be able to do no problem. The only thing that the iPhone 13 Pros and 13 Pro Max have on the 13s is that 120 hertz display, and then the cameras themselves. You have that third camera, and the cameras are a little bit better, but overall they're the same exact thing. And you can even have that new cinematic mode on these 13 mini and 13 regulars, or the iPhone 13s. But overall, I'm excited to play with this. I've never had such a small phone, really tiny. Like I said, really cute. But stay tuned on the channel. We're going to do one more unboxing. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these. Hope you guys are enjoying the 2 different camera angles. It's a little bit harder to actually navigate all this, but we're getting used to it. But overall, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Really excited to play with these. And until next time.